Hi guys, what's up? Okay, so I was at school today, and I was talking to my friends Connor, Lennox, and some other friends. They were talking about Fox News and how they were saying stuff about Canada, and I was just like, oh yeah, whatever. I didn't understand any of it, so I was just like, okay. So then I went on to Facebook, and my friend sent me a request to join a group saying that we should Canadians should have an apology for what the Fox News said. Okay, so I got curious, so I did some research on YouTube. And then I found what Fox said. Now, my thing is, what the fuck is going on with that? Okay? We lost, like, what, 100 soldiers? Like, we lost a lot of soldiers, and you guys are like, oh, well, Canada's gonna take a fucking, like, vacation? Military's gonna take vacation. Yeah, so? What? And then they're like, oh, well, we didn't know America was in the war. Like, what the fuck are you going on about? Like, you know what? You got You know what? I don't want to be rude, but some Americans piss the fuck out of me because they're like, "Oh yeah, Canada's so nice," and "Oh, they're nothing," and la 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 la. Like, you guys are like really rude. And you know what? Personally, I don't think we should be in that war. We really shouldn't. And you know what? You guys with the Fox News comment about how you didn't even know Canada was quote quote there. You know what? Because of that, we should just pull out and leave Afghanistan to blow your fucking asses off. That's what we should do. But because we're actually a nice country and all, we don't do that. We're still there, fighting with you guys, dying. Seeing how we just lost 4 more Canadian soldiers like a couple of days ago. Yeah, thanks a lot, guys. Because of you and your guys' war, we lost 4 soldiers. Point, this guy. Point is, you guys who believe that the fox is right, that's the biggest bunch of bull I've ever heard in my life. Like, I have family in America, and I have family in the military. And and then the Fox was really interested talking about how how you to invade Canada. So the thing I have to say about that is the reason why we don't need our military can take a year off is because unlike the United States, we don't start bullshit. We don't go making wars because of no reason, just because we feel like it, because we got nothing else to do. Also, if you look in history, in American history, there has not been very much time. Like maybe, I think my history teacher said there's maybe like 10 years in like all of America's history where there has not been a war, where they were not in a war. So it just seems like America is nothing but just nothing but a big bully who just wants to start a fucking war, and uses Canada as a scapegoat. And then once Canada helps you guys go bashing them. Not cool. Just not even cool. And I was thinking, like, I don't want to make a video or a rant and get people mad at me. But you know what? I don't care anymore. You know, if some Americans are gonna be bitchy and like insult Canada where I'm from, you just don't do that. You want to insult Canada and say that we're no help? Then explain to us all the things we've done for you. When Hurricane Katrina happened, who helped? Canadians. We went there. We went to help you. But you see, whenever Canada needs you guys give us nothing but shit all. And this has been going on for like ever. And you know what? I've had thoughts about this where me and my friends were talking about how America absolutely does nothing for us. And true, you guys do nothing for us. Like, yeah, we're all nice to you and you don't deserve it because you treat us like you should. So, like, what the hell? And for that Fox News people, y'all are just full of shit. Just basically, you guys are full of shit. You obviously don't know any facts, and I find it interesting because of that guy. I don't know who his name is. I don't watch American TV. I don't watch TV at all, but especially not American TV. Thing is, if you're going on, like, you shouldn't even be on that show if you're talking about the war and the military. And if you didn't know that Canada was there in that war, one, you don't have your facts straight, which means you shouldn't have no right to talk about it. Two, you guys on Fox pretty much insulted everyone who died and you're insulting their family. And you know what? That's not cool. Like, do you see Canadians making fun of 9/11 and all the people that died there? No, because we have respect, and it seems like some of you guys who live in America don't. Now, don't get me wrong. Honestly, I have nothing against America or Americans. Like I said, part of my family lives in America. But they don't discriminate against Canada either, which some of you guys seem to be doing. And that's just not even cool. Like, that's like beyond not even cool. I'm just like, I was shocked. When I saw that video, I was like, wow. I was just beyond shocked because apparently Canada and USA are supposed to be allies, and we're supposed to be buddy-buddy countries. So why are you guys belittling us and insulting us when we're over in Afghanistan trying to help you guys? Like, you see where I'm kind of coming from? And just that video pissed me right off. Like, manicures, pedicures, like, what is up with that? Now, I ask you in this question, when this war is over, that personally it's not even Canada's war, I'm just gonna throw that in. But when the war is over, what do you think the American military is gonna do? You don't think they're gonna take a break? Kind of breathe off, shake off the fact that it's been like a major kick-ass war that they've been fighting for like, I don't even know, like almost, how many years has it been? 9/11 was like, I was in grade 4, so I was like, that's like 7 years, almost 7 years, I think, give or take, 7 or 8, whatever, I don't care. Well, actually, I do care, because not my parents' mother lived in New York, and she lived close to the Twin Towers, so I do care about 9/11. But the year, whatever, don't get me wrong, I just don't want anyone comment saying, oh, you don't care about Americans or what happened in 9/11, because I do. But do you think American soldiers are just gonna keep training after coming home from a war? No. You honestly, if someone can tell me that the American troops are gonna do that, then by all means, comment this video and tell me that the American troops are still gonna train after, like, as soon as they get home, and they're not going to take a break because that just, if they do, more power to them. But I think it's unnecessary. Or, well, like my friend says that America is not a very peaceful country, and I don't agree with that. I think you guys are, not you guys that are watching, but like, I think Americans are quite peaceful. Like I said, my family lives there, and it's quite a nice place. I enjoy it. But you guys, as a country and a society, you guys seem to have the need, the necessary time to have a fight, like to start a war. So my friend was going on about how when the war is over, America's gonna start another war, and I'm just like, no, they're gonna take a break, just like Canada is. And just keep in mind, Fox News, if you're watching this, you're going on about how they're taking a break when the war is over. Consider this: it's not our war. Never has been, never was, and we lost soldiers for you. Remember that. So that's my rant of the day. I don't want to talk anymore about it because if I do, well, then I'm probably gonna get a lot of negative comments. But my personal opinion, freedom of speech, Canadian Charter, whatever. Because I was learning that in law, so I have the freedom of speech to say whatever I want. So you know what? You guys can comment on this. Americans, you guys can comment on this too. I really couldn't care. If you guys want to leave nasty comments, go for it. But if there's anyone who wants to have a civil conversation to maybe debate with me or say something about my points, then I will write back. Other than that, that's about it. So I'm gonna kind of I'm gonna go off with just a kind of peaceful kind of thing. Just like Fox News should just apologize. Plain simple. I don't care what the story is, whether Fox News said they didn't mean it